Tools of the Trade. I'm at the World of Concrete. We're at the Bosch booth with Mitch, and Mitch is going to tell us about their new rotary hammer.
Okay, so we've got a new 1-inch Bulldog that we just launched in December. It's a GBH 18B-26. So this tool, when we launch hammers, we always want to try to be a little bit better than we were for the previous generation. So with our cordless hammer, we want to actually be better. We want to have performance that's better than our corded one. So this actually drills faster than our current 1-inch Bulldog hammer that's been on the market for about the last 10 years.
Okay. And I see it's got, can you tell us about the 3 modes that it has?
Yeah, so standard of all rotary hammers, you've got your chipping mode, your hammer drilling mode, and your drilling mode. Obviously these are your main 2 functions for most of your applications. And then we have what's called the Virial Lock. So if you turn this to this mode here, if you have it in chisel, you can rotate the chisel to the most optimum working angle, and then you would lock it back into the chisel mode. That locks the chisel then for your work, so you can get the most optimum working angle from that. The other nice thing this hammer has, it's got 3 things, right? You've got electronic precision control, and that's a soft start, and it caps the performance at 70%, so when you're working in softer materials like brick and block. And then it's got the kickback control, and that's if a bit gets in a bind situation, it'll shut the tool off in about 45-degree turns.
And is that kickback control on no matter which mode you're in, whether it's in the soft start or the other?
Yeah, except you probably will never get the bit into a bind in the, I shouldn't say never, right? But in full speed. So, and what it's based on is sensors that are driven from the automotive divisions within Bosch. Sensor that will,
like a pendulum in there.
It's like a motion sensor or an acceleration sensor, which will, when it senses the acceleration out of control, then it will shut the tool off. Yep. Cool. And then of course you can see this here. This is our new dust extraction attachment. This is coming in May. Okay. The hammer is already on the market. This is coming in May. It will be dedicated for this tool only. And for collecting dust when you're drilling overhead or in hard to reach places. Guys like this types of units, especially when they're on scissor lifts, because they're far away from power. They don't want to drag around a vacuum or cords.
And it acts just like it actually sucks the dust out of here.
That's correct. It's all powered off the battery system.
Off the battery. And this is only going to work on this new version of the Bulldog, not on the previous version.
That's correct, because it's got to have the electrical contacts.
Can you show us the contacts real quick?
So what you can see right here, the electrical contacts here and in the dust extraction unit. And what that does is it provides power to the motor here with the vacuum suction. Oops, I'm kind of tied up here.
And I see it's got a removable filter here.
Right. This filter, this filter actually pops out, so you can empty the dust out of the container.
Okay.
And this system is drilled, for smaller diameter bits, up to about 3/4 inch and 4 to 6 inches in length. So it's got about between a 3 and a 4 inch drilling depth.
And this hammer drill, or rotary hammer, does it come with the new core?
It's going to come with the new core battery, that's correct.
So it'll sell as a kit?
Yep, that's correct.
And will you be able to buy all of this, or is this always going to be separate?
This is going to be sold separately up front, but eventually we'll have a kit for the complete system.
Great.
So why don't you give it a try?
Yeah, I think I'll give it a try. Thanks, man.
You bet. Thank you.